Hi there, YouTube. We're back again today for another Bauer Family Learns, a very special one, as this is going to be part 2 of me and my 7-year-old son, Sean,
Yo, what up?
playing The Dungeon from Cosmos Games, which is going to have 3 chapters. This is chapter 2, and Sean, I tried chapter 2 on my own. I got too confused. I could not figure out what to do, so hopefully with both of our brains combined together, we will be able to figure out everything. So, we continuing on from chapter 1. If you took a break from the game, which we did, set up the room cards according to the picture taken on your notes. Everything's set up just the same way. You keep all adventure cards from the first chapter. Return adventure cards with this symbol to the box, which they are. We returned it all to the box. And you've had some time to take a rest. Therefore, you can heal back up to 6 health points amongst all players. So I'll heal 2, you'll heal 1, and we're good. Then read entry 200.
Entry 200.
And we are ready to go.
You pause again and look wistfully outside.
I think we're up
The
here.
sun is warm on your faces, and the light breeze carries the scent of autumn. Suddenly, you hear a shout from within the castle. "Stop right there!" This is followed by a stifled cry. Was that Edric? He's in trouble. But what if the guard is also looking for you? Return adventure card 67 and mission card A1 to the box, and take mission card A2. You must now decide. Do you want to hide from the approaching threat? Then read entry 162. Or do you want to rush to Edric's aid? Then read entry 262.
Ooh. What? Wait, did we miss something here? I think it's just the choice. What do you... Oh, we got to read A2. Where is Berengar? Something's not right here. Where are all the guards, Sean? Where are they?
I don't
Tell me!
I don't know.
Well, let's find out then. However, this is the perfect chance to look for Berengar without being disturbed. Find Berengar. That is our objective. Edric's in trouble, it sounds like. Do we want to run to him to try and help? Or do we want to not rush to him?
Let's run to him.
Do we want to hide? Well, you got a knife. Are you ready to fight? Someone about to get stabbed? All right. We're running to him. I'm excited because I didn't do this. I did the hiding.
And
262. Let's go. Edric, we're coming! We're coming, Edric!
Sprint down the corridor as fast as your feet can carry you with your friends hot on your heels. Breathing hard, you reach the guard's quarters and peek inside. Take your character figures and place them on room card E.
Dink.
The door across from you is open a crack. That must be where the guard came from. A mismatched battle is raging in the room. The guard is attacking Edric with his long spear, while Edric attempts in vain to fend him off. It's clear to you that Edric won't last much longer on his own. You look at each other and decide to attack together. Using the element of surprise and strength in numbers, you manage to overpower the guard, who falls to the ground injured. Do you have adventure card 24? If so, then read entry 562. Otherwise, read entry 662.
I'm really excited right now. So I want to remind people that when I played this by myself, I did pry up this rock with a knife, so I didn't have the knife. Also, I didn't fight a guard because I hid from the guard, but you kept the knife, and now we're in a position to see what happens. It gets me excited.
Which one?
Do you want to do it? Do you have adventure card 24? Yes, 562.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Guard gives you a scowl, then runs towards you to attack you with his spear. At the last second, you manage to deflect his weapon with your knife. When the guard sees that you're armed, the expression of grim determination vanishes from his face. That's enough. You can just rot here, if that's what you really want. At this, he turns on his heel and storms off. Relieved, you look around at each other and help Edric to his feet.
Bye-bye.
As you slowly catch your breath, you check yourselves over. The struggle with the guard has taken its toll. The force of the attack has completely destroyed your knife's blade, too. What's more, you've all suffered injuries of varying degrees of severity. Return adventure card 24 to the box. As a group, you must give up 2 health points. You can divide these points up among yourselves, however you wish. Then, read entry
It says
762.
2 health points.
Amongst the group. So I take 1, you take 1? Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Man, he didn't even drop the spear. Then read entry 762. All right.
Rick holds out his hand to you. Thank you, my friends. I think the guard came upon me by chance. I remember the look in his eyes when he turned back towards me. He was scared to death. Then he stumbled into me. You saw the rest yourselves. If it weren't for you, I'd be dead now. Please take this as a token of my gratitude. Edric rummages through his bag and pulls something out.
What?
Select an adventure card from among adventure cards 70, 71, 72, and 73.
73.
Without looking at them. If a card isn't available anymore, take one of the others. Return the remaining adventure cards to the adventure deck. Return room card E to the box. Take room card R and place it where room card E was. Place all character figures on room card R. Read entry R.
Okay. So, the room has changed now.
Room card R.
Was it room card E?
No, he said room card R.
You are correct, because E is definitely not even there. And now, Papa, the door.
Is open.
Oh, intriguing. So, you said you were very committed. We 7, 71, or 73? You want 73?
Yeah.
It has something on the back. Good luck. Lucky Charm. Free action. If the entry says that you lose health points, you can use the Lucky Charm. Then you won't lose any health points. However, the other consequences of the entry stay true. Okay. So, not quite sure where you found that. Edric just gave that to you. He's like, hey, this is a Lucky Charm. And you're like, what? This is a horseshoe, Edric.
Yeah.
Thanks for nothing.
Yeah, it's a
But luckily, it's going to help us. All right. So we replaced E with R, which is why you need to be quiet during these, because kind of try and be quiet when they're talking, because we need to listen to all the instructions. We return card E to the box. You got your lucky horseshoe, and
Yeah.
you want to go first?
Yeah.
All right. So what would you like to do? We need to find Berengar. Maybe your lucky horseshoe will help us get that key, but I doubt it.
Me neither.
So last time, there's something shiny down here in the bottom of 401, but we got no way to reach it.
The horseshoe. No, not the horseshoe.
All right, what you doing?
Wonder what's in here.
All right, going to 807. Exploring.
The door has obviously been opened from the inside and is now ajar. Your curiosity gets the better of you, and you peek round the stone door that the guard came through to see where it leads. Take room card G and place it to the right of room card R. Read entry G.
And looky there. We got ourselves a whole new area. I'm going to make sure this area is on
Edric's
camera.
in there. I know it.
Edric's actually right here.
I mean,
I'm right here, Okora.
Berengar's in there. I
think
just know it.
It looks like that would be you'd want him to be really close to you. So yeah, I don't know. G, you ready?
Discovered some sort of laboratory. Stairs continue on upwards, 202 to your left. To your right is a door, 502. And there is a trapdoor in the floor in front of it, 802. Both have a silver lock. Shelves crammed with books, 102. Bottles, tinctures, 302. And other curious items line the walls. At the center of the chamber is a vast wooden table, 602. Laden with glass vials and pots containing liquids, 402, along with a few cans and jars, 702.
So, wait, no.
yeah, it's your
You
turn.
just explored it. I would like to see, what is this blue potion right here on 402? You know what? No, I'm going to go with 702. I'm going to go with the tea. Hopefully there's some tea in here. I want some tea. I'm thirsty.
You browse through the pots and jars. You come across something that you might find useful. Take adventure card 29.
Don't mind if I do. Adventure card 29 is a can of oil.
A can filled with oil. Not something you want to drink.
No.
Because when oil gets hot, it gets set on fire.
Well, also, it's toxic. It's
Yeah.
got stuff in it that'll kill you if you drink it.
Yeah.
All right, so I got a can of oil. Sweet. Sure, that'll come in handy. What you gonna investigate? Going up the stairs, 202. All right.
Steps mark the start of a long spiral staircase. take room card H and place it above room card G. Then place your character figure on room card H. Read entry H.
All right. H.
Your way up, you pass a colourful window, 104. Then a few notes pinned to the wall, 204. 2 doors secured with golden locks, 304, 404. And several steps with strange markings, 504.
Very intriguing. Sean, do you have any idea what this can of oil might be for?
If we find like a vehicle or something,
Perhaps. All right,
and
let's...
it needs oil.
Well, I'm looking over here on the shelf. Let's just keep on looking up top. What do we got? Maybe I want some tea.
One.
The shelf is laden with all sorts of strange bottles and jars. Most of them are cracked and broken, but as luck would have it, you find a little glass bottle, still intact. Take adventure card 30.
Ooh,
What?
a little glass bottle. An empty glass bottle. Huh.
You could fill it up with water.
You could fill it up with water.
If outside there's like a pond or somewhere.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, I want to remind everyone watching this, I have played past this point. So I'm going to try and let Sean try and discover things. And if he doesn't discover things, then I'll throw you some some little breadcrumbs here and there to try and steer you in the right direction. Yeah. But before you go, let's figure out what we still need to do. What have we not done?
Found Baron God.
But I mean, no. Look in our castle. What have we not done yet?
We haven't.
So we know there's something down here, which hopefully we'll get eventually.
And
something there, which I don't know if we'll ever be able to get. We'll see.
yeah.
Have we looked up here?
No.
Okay.
And we haven't did the notes, the stairs.
Yeah, we haven't done anything over there. I'm investigating over here. Did we talked to everybody? Did we flip all the levers?
Yeah. Remember the one deactivated that.
Uh-huh.
Then that one.
Drew rocks on your head. Yeah, I see the rocks.
And I don't remember what the last one did.
I don't either.
Well, I'm gonna.
All right, what you want to do?
What does this say?
But you see what I'm saying? We want to make sure we remember all the different spots. 204.
What does this say?
Several notes hang on the walls up the stairs. Important. Prisoner 304 is annoying, but highly intelligent. She could still prove useful. Prisoner 404 has attacked the guards again. She will be disciplined next week. And digging in the east wing, currently suspended due to tunnel collapse. The other note appears to be some kind of map. Take adventure card 45.
A map. Ooh.
I think we just got something useful.
And we learned a little bit about the prisoners and a map. Let's put it up here so make sure it's on camera. Ooh.
Oh yeah, I remember those spider webs. That spider web. I see that. I see the spider webs over right there.
What? Spiderweb?
Huh?
Oh. Is that the? You think that's I never made that connection. Wait. So that's the top floor. Then if you go down,
It'll be.
I don't know. Ooh, there's a. Yeah, that's a good observation. Keep that in mind. I did not see that when I played through. This is why I'm glad we got 2 brains. I'm going to keep on rummaging down here, buddy. Anything cool up there?
Yeah, I found this large map.
Oh, I got an empty bottle.
And you got a bottle of oil.
Don't patronize me, Okoro. All right, I'm going to go check out this books. I want to read.
The shelf across from you are countless books, including Forbidden Alchemy Through the Ages, On Reviving Dead Beings, and The Chronicles of the League of Guardians. Your interest piqued. You flipped through them for a while before coming across this passage. Following lengthy negotiations, the castle built over the Forgotten Tombs came into the League's possession. A blank page flutters out as you turn the page. Take adventure card 40.
Wait. Following lengthy negotiation, the castle built over the Forgotten Tombs came into the League's possession. The Forgotten Tombs. I wonder if we're going to see those. We take adventure card 40, and this is my adventure card for now.
Or maybe I might need something for it.
Oh, you need this blank sheet of paper?
No.
What are you going to draw? Hey, I want to draw. Can I have the piece of paper?
Yeah, I'm bored.
All right. Your turn.
sheet of paper. Okay. Who's it? Knock, knock.
Okay.
404.
404.
40. But what? Whoa. They go.
Cell door is secured with a golden lock. Do you have adventure card 77? If so, then read entry 522. Otherwise, read entry 222.
Do.
Maybe you can see what's behind the door through the barred opening. You edge closer. At the last moment, you spot two wild, sparkling green eyes in the half-light. Take adventure card 83 and read it out loud.
What could it be?
Green eyes.
An insidious attack! Breathing heavily with suppressed anger, his pupils dilated, the prisoner's hand suddenly reached forward. If you are Okoro, read entry 154.
Woo.
154, Sean.
I'm glad I'm Okoro.
Gee, he's strong. Maybe he'll be able to fight her off.
Deftly free yourself from the prisoner's grasp and evade the hands clawing at your neck. You quickly take a step back and instinctively rub your neck. Read entry 444.
So-
I'm glad I'm Okoro.
I'm going to guess that if I would have opened that, if I would have been the one peeking through, I would not have gotten away.
Surprised by the ferocity, you keep a safe distance. Calm down, I'm not a guard, but a prisoner just like you shout. I managed to escape my cell and am now looking for a way out. And for my friend Berengar. Maybe you've seen him. It's quiet for a moment. Then the prisoner answers with a growl. No, but if you get me out of here, I'll fight for you.
Ooh.
We need a golden key.
Ooh. We got a fighter on our hands here. All right, let's keep investigating. 602, just looking through the desk.
Discover a dusty scroll in the desk's only drawer. Take adventure card 27.
All right. A scroll covered in strange symbols. All right.
Okay.
What's he going to do? Go to the stand at the window. Going to talk to the lady or dude in 304. You're going to come to 504. You're going to come downstairs.
Attack. No attack.
All right, 304.
No attacky tack.
Door of the cell on the left has a golden lock. Do you have adventure card 76?
No.
If so, then read entry 522. Otherwise, read entry 904.
No. Do you have adventure card 76? You do not.
No.
So it's not 502. It's 904.
Young woman is standing in the cell. She looks at you with a scared expression on her face. Goodness, you frightened me. I thought you were the beast. You stop short and
beast?
ask, what beast? Surprised at your ignorance, she replies, since yesterday, I've kept hearing something ghastly howling down in the depths of the dungeon. Before the guards fled, I overheard a conversation. They were worried about an experiment that had apparently awoken something terrible, something that the League could use to enslave the entire kingdom.
What?
This is disturbing news. You decide to ask her one last question. Do you perhaps know what happened to my friend Berengar? Berengar? I don't know much, but I did hear a few of the guards mention that name when they were talking about the tower. Maybe that's where they were keeping him? Be careful, though. Apparently there's a trap there. It's a shame I'm locked up here, or else I'd gladly help you out. I'm pretty good at solving riddles.
Upstairs trap. How many traps does this place need?
Well,
First, there's-
apparently, don't forget, too, there's more important information, potentially. She said deep in the dungeon there was a beast.
I'm glad I'm upstairs. I am very glad I am upstairs.
All right, so we got 602. Let's try 402. What's this bottle?
Alchemical experiment is being performed on the desk. You spot several receptacles connected with glass tubes containing various liquids. A little bottle of bubbling liquid at the end of a flask catches your eye. Take adventure card 32.
This might come in handy later.
Or maybe it might.
Blue potion. You may drink this. If you want to do this, read entry 125.
What does it do? Maybe it awakens that beast she was talking about.
Maybe it kills you. Who knows?
You got all this.
Well, it's because I was exploring this room and you were talking to people. All right, what you gonna do next?
What's in the window?
104.
Colourful sight in this gloomy place. The stained glass window brings back memories of better days, but something disturbs the harmony. A piece of the window is missing.
Piece of the window's missing. Okay. Well, I'll go check on this door here. Let's see if anybody's in here. Hey, what's up, guy?
Maybe it's Beetlejuice.
Wall to your right is a door with a silver lock. You rattle it, but the door and lock system seem very robust. You wouldn't be able to get through without the key.
All right. Your turn.
Okay.
Can't talk to anybody in this one, apparently. Going up the stairs, 504. All right, listen carefully, okay?
Continue up the stairs until you reach a section of worn steps. You warily place your foot on the next step, and a few pieces break off and fall into the depths.
Ooh.
What now? Then you notice that each step has a little marking. Who knows, maybe it'll work if you walk on the steps in the correct order. Do you know the right combination? Then read the 6-digit entry XYZ 504, completing the combination with the 3 digits of your choice, X, Y, and Z. Does anyone have adventure card 76? If so, then read entry 622.
You do not have that. I do not have that. You do not know the correct combination of stairs to go on, do you?
Wait, maybe since you're the intelligent, the knowledgeable.
Nope. You got to figure it out yourself. There is a way to figure it out. I will not tell you what the way is, but we need to explore
Wait, what was
some
it?
more.
What was it?
What was what? I'm going to go ahead and go check on this. Check this rattle. See if I can get through here. Hey, can I get through here? What's your question, Sean?
Remember?
Every trap
What
door is
it
bolted
said,
with a silver lock.
the-
You rattle it,
Do you
but won't be
know
able to
what
get
it
it open
is?
without the right key.
Do you know what?
Stop. I do know what it is. I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Order.
Yes, I know exactly what the order is.
What was the number?
You need to...
I
Once you
was.
figure out the order, it will give you the number. Trust me.
Mm.
It will be very obvious once you figure it out, but until you figure it out, you cannot. So we can't get in here, we can't get in there. Where are you going? So what have we not done?
We haven't done anything over here.
You want to check that out?
What does this say?
Go on. Go ahead, go.
Where, from now on, always send 2 of the best guards to Berengar in the tower. The message is clear. Berengar really is alive and must be imprisoned in the tower.
Whoa. So our boy Berengar is pretty dangerous. All right, now, what have we not done over here? You said you didn't remember what this one did?
No. No, I remember what that one did. I don't remember what that one did.
That one turned off the trap.
Wait, I don't remember what that one did.
Let's find out.
Try pulling the lever down, but it won't budge. Maybe it's rusty.
Rusty? Whose name is Rusty?
We had a problem with rust today, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we got to get a special kind of oil
Something.
to put on it.
Okay, my turn.
Yep.
What's in the box?
A large wooden crate leans open against the wall. It contains a variety of old bottles and jars in no discernible order. Most of them are empty, but then one bottle containing a yellow liquid catches your eye. The label reads Aqua Regia, to melt the most precious metals. Now this is interesting. Maybe you could use it to melt one of the locks and free another prisoner. After all, you could really use some help. You also find some ham. One of the guards must have left it there when they fled. Take adventure cards 35 and 47.
So,
A slab of bacon.
we have... now, Sean, this is one of the things that you might not figure out because I'm a grown-up and I just know this stuff. I was trying to help you along the path. It says it's rusty. We can't pull the handle. What we need to do is oil the handle. You remember we did WD-40?
Yeah.
That's what we need to do. It makes it less rusty. So we're going to do 29,605. This is one of those things why you definitely wouldn't want to play this as just a kid yourself. You probably want to have some adults with you, because would you have ever figured that out?
No.
Yeah.
You could have someone like your older brother if he's in the teens or 12.
Maybe. Yeah.
11.
You ready? 29,605. Let's see if it works. I know it works.
A few drops of oil can really work wonders sometimes. You can finally move the lever and pull down on it. You hear a scraping noise to your left, and when you follow the sound with your eyes, you see a stone in the floor is moving away to reveal a secret passage. You curiously descend the steps. Return adventure card 29 to the box. Take room card I and place it below room card C. Then place your character figure on room card I. Read entry I.
And just like that, we have gotten ourselves...
But isn't Beerengard up in the towers?
Yeah. He is. But right now, we don't know how to get up in those towers, do we?
Nope.
Which means we need to explore. I'll put my stuff up on this side, put your stuff up on that side. We don't need these turnover views. Get out of here. So...
It said, put your person on that.
And go to I. All right. Well,
Secret passageway leads to a mine beneath the castle. The rubble littering the area suggests that digging took place here until just recently. 3 large shafts lead further into the depths, 203, 303, 403. There's also a notice hanging from a beam, 503.
Remember, it said, beware of the beast in the deeps.
well, we got to get Beerengard out, man. Is this large map helpful at all? I don't really see. Yeah. I don't know. It's your turn, though. So, do you want to... Is that item card 76? No, it's 35. Interesting.
I'm gonna save this until we find Beerengard.
You may drink it also.
But
So you don't want to free any of the other prisoners? You hold
No.
on to it?
yeah, 'cause
Okay.
our objective right now, free Beerengard.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying that the one lady, she said she was smart. She could probably...
Help us with riddles.
And the other one said she was...
Good at fighting.
Which might help us with fighting. And then Monty was cool. And plus, we let this guy out. He can drink some wine. Because, he wanted that wine. Remember he wanted a bottle of wine?
Who's Monty again?
Monty's the guy in 105 who grew the beard. And the other dude's in 205 who's a big fan of jeweling. Man, we talked to Monty for like 25 minutes. But you're all, Edric. And I was like, Monty.
But,
All right, where are you going?
and I'm... Alright. Let's free the person who is good at fighting. Was that 404 or 304?
It was 404. So you don't want to hold on to the potion?
No.
Okay.
So,
I freed the smart lady, so I'm excited to see what happens with this lady. So 35, 404. So you got to get back to numbers.
$35, 404.
Slightly trembling hands, you pour the aqua regia over the lock. The liquid has barely touched the precious metal when it begins to bubble and then, as if by magic, to dissolve before your eyes. It takes a while for the lock to dissolve completely, but then the door is open. The prisoner cautiously sticks her head out and looks around. When she sees you, she says grumpily, "You again. I suppose I owe you something for getting me out." She steps out, draws herself up to her full impressive height, and gives you a nod. Bree's my name. I'll come with you.
Hey,
If you
Bree.
get into a fight, then you can count on me. But as soon as we get out of here, we'll go our separate ways.
Oh,
Return adventure card 35 to the box. Take adventure card 77.
I like Bree. Why can't we be friends?
Yeah.
Bree.
The warrior.
It cannot be combined with any other adventure card. However, Bree can still be useful in another way. Hopefully fighting a giant beast.
Yeah.
All right, so she's free. What am I going to do?
dude.
I'm going to read this sign right here.
Message hangs from one of the supporting beams. Clearly visible. Mine excavation in progress. Whoever fails to meet the targets will be severely punished.
What?
Well, remember, everybody up here is a miner. All right, your turn. Where you going?
Hey, dude. I unlocked this lady who knows how to fight, and I'll meet you down there. Just give me a sec.
All right. Which one you going? 203, 303, or 403?
Hey. What?
203.
Go.
The shaft nearest to you seems to be very deep and disappears into darkness. You bend down to take a closer look. Does anyone have adventure card 74? If so, then read entry 344.
That's 70.
Otherwise, read entry
That's
422.
73.
422. 422. All right.
Squint into the dark, but can't make anything out. Greenish gas suddenly begins to rise from inside the tunnel. Breathing it makes you cough and choke. Then everything goes black. All of the players currently on room card I lose 1 health point. You come to a few moments later. Most of the gas is now
Sorry.
dispersed, and you suck in fresh air, as fresh as the air can be in a dungeon.
All right. Thanks for that, Okoro.
Sorry, I didn't know it was down there.
I'm going to go to 303. I'll have better luck here.
How do you know?
Because I know.
So the second shaft is just a few steps below you. Who knows? Maybe you'll find something interesting among all the rubble and debris covering the floor. Carefully, you climb down and start to dig with your bare hands. Take adventure card 33.
First,
Do you
is
want
it a
to keep on
shovel?
digging? If so, then read entry 703.
Shovel?
Powder box, yes. Yes, I will. 703.
After a while, you feel something cold and hard.
Ooh.
Take adventure card 64. Does
Maybe
anyone have
it's a
adventure card
beast.
75? If so, then read entry 144. Or do you want to keep digging? Then read entry 803.
Oh, I found a rose quartz, a lovely rose gemstone. Which, if we take it to that guy, he can tell us about it, remember? Because he's like a jeweler expert. And I didn't hear what they said because you started talking. You can't be talking when they're saying important stuff, dude. Okay?
Okay.
Because what am I supposed to do next?
I don't know.
Why don't you know?
Because I was talking.
Oh, okay. Does anyone have adventure card 75? No. If so, then read entry 144. Or do I want to keep digging? So I can stop digging now and read an entry. Or I can keep digging.
Keep digging.
Yeah, let's keep digging.
There must be more. You dig deeper and deeper until the rubble suddenly crumbles away beneath your fingers and drops into a hollow.
Ah!
You're still staring at it when a greenish gas begins to rise from inside. Breathing it in makes you cough and choke. Then everything goes black. You come to a few moments later. Most of the gas is now dispersed, and you suck in fresh air. As fresh as the air can be in a dungeon. All of the players currently on room card I lose 1 health point.
Thanks!
That makes me wonder what happens if I stop digging. Alright, you gonna check out 403?
I know what's gonna happen. It's gonna make us lose 1 health point. So, no, thank you, please.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
Yummy.
That's not an action.
Oh.
But you can do it. It's a free action. But it is not an action in the game. So you can heal 2 health points if you want.
I got this piece of ham is so
Well,
good.
get to work while you're eating your ham, Okoro. We're still... I just found this rose quartz in this powder box. Wait, there's some inscription on the box. Some letters are worn out and illegible. Makes isible what has been hidden.
I think the hidden is actually hidden.
What do you think the isible is? Makes invisible what has been hidden? That doesn't make any sense. Something hidden is already not visible. I think it's just visible. Makes visible so you can see it what has been hidden. That makes sense.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
So if we find anything that's been invisible, we could find out what's hidden on it.
Okay, guys. Okay. I'm not going in 403. It is totally. I know there's gonna be gas coming out of it. I just know it.
Anyway, we can get this guy some wine. He wanted some wine.
That plays, but I already used that stuff.
There's a whole bunch of wine, and it's a giant barrel of it.
Okay.
Well, you gotta have something to put it in. You have anything to put it in?
Put it.
Like a bottle?
Oh. Hey, can I borrow that bottle, please?
Yes. So this is where I'm going to help you out. Because, yes, I was waiting for you to figure it out yourself. You never did. So now 3507, because I kind of want to get in this quartz and see what he has to say about it. So 30507.
Hold the bottle under the tap and fill it up. Return adventure card 30 to the box and take adventure card 31 instead.
It's probably gonna be
Red
Bottle
wine.
bottle of wine.
Oh, don't say. So, you know what? I'm going to take it to that guy. Hey, what's up? Even though one of us should venture into 403.
Nope, not happening. You don't make me get gas on myself.
Well, Sean's not very good at cooperative games. That's what I'm getting here right now. 31205.
And literally tears the wine from your hands.
Give me
He
this.
swallows it in a single gulp, as if he were dying of thirst. Not bad, he says, as he wipes a few drops of the liquid from his sparse beard and emphasizes his contentment with a hearty belch. Then he pats down his ragged clothes and pulls out a crumpled piece of parchment. Here, my friend, take this. It might be useful to you. Return adventure card 31 to the box. Take adventure card 42.
What? I wonder what it is. It's probably.
Page of a book. Page torn out with strange symbols.
Wait. Maybe these are the same thing. Maybe that goes to that book.
Oh. What would that be? 2742?
No, I'm talking about sheet of paper.
Oh.
Page of book.
Okay.
Okay, my turn.
Yes. No, I gave him the wine. Yeah, it's your turn.
Hey guys.
What are you going to do, Sean?
Let's
403 hasn't been taken, Sean.
go for try.
Well, is there literally anything else that you can do that you would think of yourself? Because that's what I'm getting into right now. There's a couple things that need done, but you're not seeing them, and with this one, you just don't want to do it,
I know, cause
which is counterproductive to the game.
the
If someone actually did this on game night and they're like, I don't want to do that, I would just be annoyed at them, because I understand you're trying to role play it, but if we're really role playing it, we're going to send the stupid strong guy down there instead of the smart one.
well,
Not to mention, you're already down there.
these two have that gas, so maybe that one has gas.
All right, maybe we just won't go to 403 at all.
Okay, I guess we'll go to 403.
Well, you don't have to. Let's just see what happens. Let's see how boring the game gets to get to a standstill. We can't do anything.
The shaft furthest away from you is very steep and seems to lead deeper into the depths. You notice claw marks at its entrance. If you're really sure you want to explore the shaft, then read entry 903.
903.
Do you want to?
Yes.
Carefully clamber down, but hesitate when you see that the passageway at the bottom leads deeper underground. Take adventure card 84 and read it out loud.
Now, Sean, if you would have just refused to go there, we would not have discovered all the stuff we're about to discover. You understand that?
Yeah.
So I understand, and I like the fact you're trying to get into the game with the theme, but really the theme is, the whole point of us being here is to get Berengar. And if we can't figure out how to get him, We're going to go wherever we want, because otherwise we just escape. Path into the deep. The path into the deep is hardly visible. You call the others to discuss further actions. Place all the figure cards on I. Who dares the descend? As soon as you agreed on who will descend, read the corresponding entry. So who wants to go down? If you don't want to go down, I will go down.
I want to go down.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, 153.
Catching your foot on something, you stumble and fall head over heels. The momentum carries you further down the shaft before you crash on the cold stone floor. Your whole body is covered in cuts and bruises. You lose 2 health points.
Mwah.
Read entry 653.
Unless you have a Lucky Charm you'd like to use.
Yeah, let's use Lucky Charm.
Alright, so for some reason that makes it so you don't fall, and now we just read 653.
Reached a spectacular underground chamber. Take room card J and place it below room card I.
For space purposes,
Place
we're
your
not.
character figure on room card J. Read entry J.
We're gonna, so, actually, do we have space for that? Scuba Extra. We do with the new camera setup. Nice. So deeper and deeper and deeper we go. Alright, Jay, are you ready?
Yes.
The ceiling over the ivy-covered wall, 308, has collapsed, allowing in a little light from the mine. At the chamber's centre is a large stone tomb, 208. A sacrificial bowl, 108, has been placed beside it. To the left, you can make out a crumbling statue, 608, along with an intact statue, 508, and a heap of sand, 408.
Alright.
I went down here, so it's your turn.
It is my turn. I want to see if this works. I didn't get a chance to do this in my game, so I'm kind of curious. Hey, buddy, can you tell me something about this gemstone? Because remember, he was a jeweler. 64205. Let's see if it works.
That's the guy who likes wine.
He also is a jeweler, I think.
No entry.
Oh, maybe it was that guy.
Yeah, it was the other guy.
Well, I'll talk to him next.
Okay.
Unless you want to. I'm assuming you want to explore.
Yes.
What you gonna do first?
What's 30? What's this?
Few wisps of ivy grow on the back wall of the crypt. You intuitively brush the greenery aside. Underneath it, you find a hidden shelf carved into the rock face. It's empty, apart from a little crystal ball. Take adventure card 82 and read it out loud.
A crystal ball on a shelf, 3 stories down in a dungeon, 3 stories down. A look into the crystal ball. You show the others what you found, and you gather around the crystal ball. Place all the characters' figures on room card J. Who will be the first one to take a look?
Or go.
I feel like this might be where someone who's knowledgeable might be more helpful.
Okay, wait, the rose? That thing has an exclamation mark.
So if we don't do something with it, it'll get us 2 points. But I imagine there's another something we can do with it potentially, but I just don't know what it is. So 357 for a ref.
I said, oh yeah, a ref.
Crystal ball, you can see yourself.
Huh?
You're standing in a large desk, surrounded by books and scrolls. All the reading is giving you a headache, and your gaze wanders to another parchment. As your eyelids begin to fall closed, you're just reading about tombs. Suddenly, you sit bolt upright again. That's it! That's how we'll find the beasts! You exclaim. Read entry 757.
How to beat the beast? Okay. This is good information in this crystal ball.
Oof, yeah, Brian the warrior.
Really you? An uneasy feeling creeps over you. Maybe your old self made decisions that you would now question. You hear a loud crack, and the crystal ball splits in two. You drop it in surprise, and it smashes to the ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces. Return adventure card 82 to the box.
What was that? So the scrolls are going to tell us how to defeat a beast or something. Okay.
Well, we still have Brian the warrior who can help us defeat the beast.
We do. So 64-105. Let's see if this is going to work.
No entry.
Ah, maybe I misheard it. I could have swore they'd help us with him. All right. Maybe that's if you let him out. I bet you if we would have freed him, he would let us do something with this. Who knows? Anywho, what you gonna do down investigating town? The tomb, the bow, the pile of sand.
The amazing pile of sand. Okay. The crumpled statue.
608.
Go!
Foot of the damaged statue is a little stone slab. When you knock on it, you realize that the cavity behind it must be hollow. Unfortunately, you can't see a way to open it. There's a little groove in the shape of a lightning bolt at the center of the stone slab, though.
Huh. Alright, I'll come downstairs and help you now. Hey, what's up? What I miss here? What's going on? Oh, yeah, the cool lightning bolt statue. I'm gonna look over here in this tomb. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Or maybe it's a mummy that will...
Tiptoe over the tomb at the center of the chamber. The lid has been removed, and you venture a peek inside. It's empty. The corpse, or whatever lay there, has been moved or stolen.
Ooh?
You spot a few fragments of rock in one corner.
Huh, a few fragments of rock in one corner. That sounds like an extra unnecessary piece of information.
Yeah, well, maybe the beast took it.
What you gonna do?
Maybe that lightning bolt thing is under 408. The big bunch of sand.
Perhaps.
There's something hidden in that heap of sand in the corner of the room. You dig down almost to the bottom and actually do find something. Take adventure card 34.
Was it a lightning bolt? Is it a lightning bolt?
34. Shard of glass.
Wait.
Part of a stained glass window.
What?
Oh.
Hey, get this piece of glass off me.
Let's check out 508. Check out the statue. The other statue.
Examine the large statue. Time has left its mark. Who knows how many centuries it's been standing here? The sculptor must have run out of ideas by the time he got to the head, though. Or out of time.
So his head doesn't look good? Okay. What are you going to do?
Well,
We got 108, I think, is the only thing not investigated over here so far.
okay. What's in this bowl? Probably a fishy. It's a fish
It'd be
bowl.
unexpected.
It's a fish bowl. Wait, no.
Or you could do the glass on the window.
Nope. I'm gonna examine this fishy.
Beside the tomb is a stone pedestal with a sacrificial bowl. Alchemy was performed here not long ago, for the basin still contains residues of interminable liquids and powders, along with several broken glass vials. One of the vials is still intact, though. It contains a thick reddish liquid. Take adventure card 38.
Ooh, 38.
Maybe
What have
it's
you found? A red potion. We have a blue potion and a red potion. So, Sean, I think this is something that you would not have figured out. So I'm going to... This is... Because we're getting close to the point where I got stuck. So we are going to get to the point where I won't know what to do either, which will be really interesting. But I wonder what would happen if I put this powder box on this sheet of paper. Would you ever figure this out?
No.
Okay.
Probably
We
not.
put a little powder on the parchment,
Maybe.
and a secret
Probably.
message is revealed. Return adventure card 40 to the box, and take adventure card 41 instead. Do you have adventure card 76? If so, then read entry 902.
76? Do we have 76? 76? 77? Oh, no 77.
You mean 76?
Yeah, that's 41. Sheet of paper. Now we have 2.
Maybe we can make a book.
A page torn from a book with a strange symbol. The powder has revealed a secret writing.
So what should I do? There's no fishies in here.
What are you going to do?
34. 34.
104. Very nice.
104.
Carefully insert the shard of glass into the stained glass window frame. It fits. You open the window a little and look at it against the light. In doing so, you notice that the blue sections shine particularly brightly. Return adventure card 34 to the box. Take adventure card 79.
So the blue cards shine particularly.
It's probably going to
brightly.
give me a window. Stained glass window. I knew it. I knew it was going to give me a window.
So the blue is particularly bright.
Huh. I wonder what this is going to help me with.
All right, Sean, so this is one of those times where I'm going to help because I'm older, and I'm just going to tell you what you do. I don't know how you didn't figure this one out, but yeah. A scroll covered in strange symbols. So,
Oh, those are different letters.
yes, which means we need to decipher this. Now, for the interest of time, Daddy already deciphered them. That's why I kept this here in case you figured it out yourself. But since you didn't, I won't make you go through it all because it's going to take like probably 10, 15 minutes. It takes a while, especially if you do it one at a time. So it says, the awakened will live. Beast, no purple light. So that's what these two say. The awakened will live. Beast, no purple light. What does that mean?
What do they mean, awakened?
The awakened. Oh, I didn't actually think of that. The awakened will live. Beast, no purple light. All right. So what have we not done? That is the question. I guess that wasn't an action what I just did there.
I don't know.
Do we have anything to reach down deeper into 401, or is that still... I think that's still not here. Okay, so Sean, we are going to get to the point now where I'm going to help you out big time again.
Big time.
And this is actually where I had to get a clue, because you can get hints to help you through the game, which we might have to do. Now, the reason why they said, and I missed this very important detail, the window, the blue, is very bright. So take a look at the blue, and I want you to study the blue on that. See if you notice anything.
It has two little spots of... No, not all of them have that. Wait. It has like...
I'm going to look at some other stuff while you do that.
It has like this circle and this squiggle on it.
Because sometimes they'll hide little tiny details on the cards. At least there's this other series called the Exit games, where you really have to pay close attention to the cards sometimes. I'm not seeing anything sneaky on this, but I would put it past them. Do you see anything on that?
The blues each have different designs.
Well, sometimes you got to pick it up, look at it real close, rotate it around, see if there's something you missed.
Nope, I don't see anything missed.
Well, that's because you've been looking at it for about 4 seconds since you've been holding it. You're also not rotating it.
The blues make some sort of...
You're also not rotating it.
I know, but the blues are making some sort of shape.
Well, maybe you should rotate it.
It looks kind of like... looks kind of like that. Looks like kind of like a W. Or maybe a free spiked thing.
A W or a 3?
A free, well, this way free, or something with free spikes.
Look at it. When I said oriented, I meant oriented. That means spin it around a little bit.
Blues are making something.
What are they making?
I can't tell.
You already said it. 3.
It looks like a line like that. It looks like some sort of snake.
3, 4, 7, Sean.
Oh,
You see it now? It's kind of hard to see. Even after knowing it's a 347, it's still tricky to see.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know. I would like to know how many people legit figure this out themselves, because maybe my brain just doesn't work on it yet. But 347. So 347 is a secret 3-letter thing. But what could we use it for?
I don't know.
Think about it, because I know. I was hoping you'd be able to figure it out yourself. Thought it was something you might be able to get. Could we use it in this room anywhere?
Probably not.
Here?
For the cover of that, maybe? No.
Here?
Probably not.
Here?
No.
Yep.
What did you get?
I'm pointing at this card. This whole card. Anything here? We've investigated every single thing in there. Do you think that piece of glass, that 347, is going to help you anywhere in here?
No.
Here?
No.
Anywhere in here is a 347 going to help you?
Probably not.
Here?
No.
Anywhere up here?
Yeah, the stairs.
That's how you got to train your brain to think in this kind of game, okay? Because, Sean, we're about to get to the part where I don't know what's going to happen next.
347. 347.
So let's go back to 504. And so this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to figure out that there was a 347 on this, and then you would figure out this combo. I thought it was very difficult myself personally, but I'm sure some people are like, no, it's super obvious to me. But everybody's different. So 504, you're going back up the stairs. Now you know the passcode.
Continue up the stairs.
So let's get to the part.
Section of worn steps. You
XYZ 504.
And a few pieces break off and fall into the.
So it's 347504. You want to do it?
Yeah. Wait, so I type in 347.
Sean, I literally just told you exactly what to type in.
347.
504. I just said that. I'll do it. Sean, we've talked about this, buddy. I give you very specific instructions on a lot of things, and you got to listen.
Carefully tread on the step with 3 marks, then the one with 4. With a spring in your step, you then leap onto the step with 7 marks. Well, fancy that. The steps remain intact. A short while later, you reach the top of the stairs. You open the trapdoor in the ceiling leading up to the tower and climb through. Return adventure card 79 to the box. Take room card K and place it above room card H. Then place your playing figures on room card K. Suddenly, you hear a low growl, and something very large comes bounding out of the shadows towards you. As if turned to stone, you remain rooted to the spot, and a chill goes down your spine. Take adventure card 55 and place it face up on top of room card K so that it covers all location numbers.
The
As long as
beast.
this adventure card is there, you may not explore any locations in room K and may only interact with card 55. It's the beast, and it's more terrible than you imagined in your worst nightmares. With a deafening roar, the beast launches itself towards you, swiping at you with its paws. Do you have adventure card 77? If so, then read entry 447. Otherwise, read entry 547.
You do have entry card 77, which makes me very, very happy.
Yes.
Because this is, in fact, where I got stuck. I had no idea how to get past this beast. 447.
Bree realizes you're in danger. She valiantly throws herself between you and the beast. With her incredible strength, she's able to keep the monster at bay while you quickly flee through the trapdoor. Place your character figure on room card H. Hot on your heels, Bree squeezes through the trapdoor right behind you and just manages to close it in time. Amazingly, she's only suffered a few scratches. The beast isn't that terrible, she whispers before limping past you down the steps.
The beast isn't that terrible. So this didn't actually help. This is unfortunate. So we are in the position where I got stuck as well. When you end your turn in the same location as the beast, you lose 1 health point. You must not explore this location. You combine this card with another adventure card with the right combination, the beast might be defeated. So we can't use her. Well, this is something we have to drink.
Yeah.
Large map, probably not going to help. Coins, don't think it's going to help. I've got the
Nope.
blue potion. I got the pages of the book. I don't think I have anything that's going to help either.
What does the blue potion do?
We don't know. So, what's the next step? And this is exactly where I got the first time. I have no idea what we have not done yet. We've explored everything down here, correct?
We did the statue.
We did everything down here,
Yeah.
correct?
Yes.
We did everything in here. Except for 303. 303, there was a point where I could have stopped digging, and instead I kept digging, and a gas got in. So you know what? I'm going to try and go back here for my turn, and I'm going to stop digging when it's time.
The bottom of the second shaft is just a few steps below you. Who knows? Maybe you'll find something interesting among all the rubble and debris covering the floor. Carefully, you climb down and start to
I wanna
dig
keep
with your
digging.
bare hands. After a while, you feel something cold and hard. Take adventure card 64. Does anyone have adventure card 75?
No.
If so, then read entry 144. Or do you want to keep digging? Then read entry 803.
Oh, well, this is a waste of time. We don't have adventure card 75. All right, so never mind. Hey, there's still nothing in here. All right, your turn. See, but here's the thing. There's information that I know because I've already played the game
What
once.
about the...
But I don't even remember how I got the information.
How do...
Well, it says beast. Remember what the beast no purple light. Oh.
What?
Okay. Okay, so now we're playing just like we would normally play, right? Because I don't know how to solve this. You don't know how to solve this? Beast no purple light. How do you make purple? Red, blue. So maybe we try mixing these potions together?
Yeah, because...
32, 38, want to try it? Might not work.
What about... we used the glass bottle.
He drank the glass bottle. Yeah, we might have wanted to put this in the glass bottle, but hey, 32, 38. Let's see if it works. Put together the blue and the purple. It might not do anything. We're grasping at straws here.
2.
Carefully mix the two potions and the liquid begins to bubble. Suddenly, it begins to glow in a purple hue. Return adventure cards 32 and 38 to the box and take adventure card 39.
Yeah.
Drink this. We're not drinking it.
Okay, so this is all new territory for me. This gets me excited because I actually drank the blue potion and it like hurt me. Then I had to drink the red potion and it healed me, I think it did.
But you didn't defeat the beast.
I did not. I had no idea how to defeat the beast.
But since we...
So do we want to try and, I don't know, dump some of the potion on him? See if that does something to him? He doesn't like purple.
Yeah, sure. So we do 55.
Nope, we do the smaller one first. So 39, 55. This seems like I don't know if this is going to work.
Maybe.
The beast is now just a few paces away. You'd better make this a good throw, or you've had it, you think to yourself. Summoning all your strength, you hurl the glowing purple potion towards the beast. As if by reflex, the beast's mighty jaws clamp down on the bottle and crush it. Most of the potion goes down the beast's throat. The rest splashes on its body. With burning eyes, it attempts a final few steps towards you. Then, a look of surprise flashes across its face, followed by a mixture of pain and panic. The potion is working.
Yeah.
Moments later, the monster collapses with its limbs spasming, leaving deep furrows in the ground with every swipe of its paws. With a final howl, the beast turns to dust before your eyes.
What?
The noise brings the rest of your group to the tower. Return adventure cards 14, 39, 41, 42, and 55 to the box. Place all character figures on room card K. As you pat each other on the back, a sound from the throne startles you. There's someone there.
What?
A shrunken figure in robes emerges from the shadows. It's your old friend Berengar. We're so glad we've finally found you. It must have been terrible to be locked in here with the beast. Berengar eyes you with a look of annoyance on his face. Locked in? He echoes in a cold voice. I assume you're still suffering from amnesia. You stop short. What do you mean? Allow me to refresh your memory a little. I'm not a prisoner here, but rather the Grand Master of the League of Guardians. And until just recently, you were my loyal comrades in arms. At least you were until your treacherous betrayal. You can hardly believe your ears. Berengar continues unmoved. Don't go thinking you can stop me. You may have defeated that one stone golem, but beneath this fortress, countless more await their revival. With this invincible army, I will take the kingdom by storm. Your thoughts are racing. The shock brings back some of your lost memories, and the bitter realization that Berengar is indeed telling the truth. You were members of the League of Guardians, and now it's entirely up to you to stop him. Well done. You've successfully defeated the beast.
Boom!
This concludes Chapter 2. Use the adventure sheet to calculate your score. Calculate how many points you have received or lost through adventure cards bearing the exclamation mark symbol. Add a point for each health point available to you. This is your score for this chapter. Make a note of your score on the adventure sheet in the manual. Take adventure card 68. It explains how to start Chapter 3 when you're ready for the next part of your adventure.
So I was this close to beating the game. But here's the thing. I don't know how I would have beat him. I drank the red and blue potion. They were gone.
So, you didn't defeat the beast?
I didn't. I didn't know how to. I was stuck. And you can't do anything in this room until you defeat the beast. So I really have no idea how I could have beaten it. Maybe I couldn't. Is there scenarios in this where you can't beat something? I don't know. So we'll save this, Chapter 3,
Come on.
for tomorrow.
Oh.
And it said to get rid of some cards, so let's get rid of some cards. What are you thinking about the adventure, buddy?
I like it. I'd like if we did 2 a day.
Well, that... Oh, you had 6. How many did you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points. Beautiful. So, can you hand me that pen that I don't think will work over here?
This one.
Yes. That puts us up to 18 points. And when I did it by myself, I failed. So, that pen, in fact, does not work. But I will scratch in... Oh, there it goes. 10. All right, and it said to get rid of some cards, so let's get rid of some cards.
What cards?
So what do you like about this game a lot? Like what's, 41, 42.
I'll tell you what I don't like about the game.
Is it going to be you complaining because we can't play another version of it?
No.
Okay, what is it?
That we can't play 2 a day.
Okay, that's exactly what I was talking about. You're being a very poor sport right now, Sean.
How?
Because, hey buddy,
How am I being a poor sport?
there are people right now who are being quiet because we are downstairs shooting. And you were asking them to be quiet for another hour to 2 hours. Does that seem very fair to Luke and Mommy and Phil when he gets home?
No.
That's why we're only going to do it once a day. And if you complain, then we won't finish it. But let's get rid of all the stuff that we said to get rid of. 40, 41, 42, and 55. So the map is still going to do something at some point. And Bree the Warrior's still with us too. She didn't die. So maybe she's going to help us fight. But there you go. That is Chapter 2 of Adventure Games The Dungeon. So what's your favorite thing about the game right now, Sean?
That, like, there's a bunch of different rooms. And there's, like, a whole stack of other rooms right there.
Oh, no, these are adventure cards. Oh,
I'm
these
talking
ones,
about
yeah.
that.
So there's still quite a few rooms we got to potentially go. And who's to say we might not... So here's what I'm thinking. What if we would have melted this lock? There might be something we didn't even know about in 502. What if we would have melted this lock? There might be something down there we don't even know about. You know? So it really, it's interesting seeing potentially what we're not going to see. But there you go. That is Adventure Games, The Dungeon, Chapter 2. We will get to Chapter 3. We'll post that, so if you want to keep, we'll make sure you see that. Be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. If you're enjoying what I'm doing, please be sure to click on the subscribe button down below. I just said that. In the comments below, let me know. You got a question for the people, Sean?
If you would have to face one monster that could do one thing, what would it be?
One monster that can do one thing? What does that
That you
mean?
could defeat. That you had to defeat.
What do you mean it does one thing?
Like, it can do one thing. Like, it can shoot out a pancake. Or water.
Well, it depends on what that... Oh, so what would be the... I'll take the monster whose one special ability is giving good back rubs, and
But
I'll get a back rub, and then I'll kill him.
Ah.
And then I'll be like, well, how about I give you a back rub? And then when he does that, since I do have to kill him because he's a monster, then I'll kill him. But that
Yeah.
feels kind of unethical.
Well,
What about you?
Well, I'm gonna do one that shoots out maps. I mean pancakes. So I'm like, I'm hungry. Oh, he's shooting a pancake at me.
Well, then you gotta kill him.
So
Did you say we had to kill him?
yeah, so I kept on eating the pancakes as I got nearer and nearer. Then I defeat him when I got close.
Okay. Well, there you go. Here's my other question for you personally, Sean. What do you think about the fact that the game makes this be good? I don't know. Why can't I help this guy take over the world? I kind of want to be a bad guy. Just be like, oh, my bad. Sorry about that, boss. I'm going to go downstairs and put Edric back in prison. Edric wouldn't see that coming, would he?
No.
Hey, Bree, come with me. You're locked up again with Edric. But there you go. That's so weird, Ed.